Do you have this big problem of finding a good tax and business consultant? With all the companies out there, it can be extremely hard to find a company that can actually do all the services they provide and meet the client's needs. Well, look no further. Here at MWG Financial Solutions and Tax Services, LLC, we specialize in tax preparation, business consulting, financial consulting, credit repair, and administrative services. Book your appointment today and consider your problem gone. Contact our office at 713-661-5555.
I'm sorry, off camera we already had girl talk, so now we're having it on camera, but don't worry. We're going to refresh you what we were talking about, starting with Michelle Obama. So I don't know if you guys watched the, kind of like what we do, the girl talk, they were talking about relationships and parenting. Michelle Obama said to Kelly Rowland, and Tina knows next to her, that between a decade of her marriage, she couldn't stand her husband, our former president, Barack Obama. And why? Because her children, through the ages of 1 through 10, your children are they're terrorists, like she said, and they have you so busy that you're thinking about those kids all the time. The romance is just out the door. So, okay, we're all moms. We all know that this is so, right?
Yeah.
During that age when they're young and they're needy, when your man is leaving to go to the gym, you're like, excuse me? And you thought you haven't even been to the gym in a week. So what do you say? Do you believe her? You agree with her? Oh, you love your man.
Oh, you looking at your husband?
Look, y'all, they love their man.
She's sending him love glances.
So you couldn't stand when you're...
I was hormonal as God could be after giving birth to the baby.
I believe you.
And it was that I was not in a good headspace. So of course I didn't like my man for like how many years?
Yeah.
Because it was having a baby. She didn't sleep until, my gosh, she was sick for the first 2 years of her life.
Well, shout out to you and Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
You know,
Y'all stuck with it. Y'all stuck with y'all's man.
Yeah, because it was a choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at us being the divorcees on the stage.
Okay. We couldn't stand them and we left. And now we co-parent.
I just go parent.
Yeah, no, but all jokes aside, my ex-husband was an amazing dad. I mean, he is all hands on. He is still all hands on. When it comes to doctor's appointments and nurses and daycares, they call the dad. They don't call me. So they already know dad is coming. He is very hands on. So shout out to him. But it was hard. It does dwindle the romance because the baby, there's so much responsibility with children. It's so much that it really can hinder your relationship. You have to really be strong and mentally prepared.
Yeah, but then I'll tell you, is that I knew that even though I was hormonal as God could be, because I've given birth to the baby, because it will last longer. Your craziness that you will go through with your hormones after giving birth.
Yes.
It's just that Aaron was, my husband was working, and he was working at NASA at that point, and he was having a lot of hours in.
Yeah.
And that he was a provider.
Yeah.
I respected that. I needed that.
Yes.
Well, evidently this was a segment about Aaron and not Michelle Obama.
Okay, I know, right? But hey, you agreed with what she said though, right?
Yeah, I do agree. I think that, marriages are not always 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sometimes it's 70-30, 20-80.
Yeah.
In my case, 199. I mean...
Right? He did something right, He kept her.
I got kids.
You are such a proud divorcee, okay? You are a proud divorcee. Shout out to all the divorced women out there. Okay, so let's talk to another married woman. How about you? What was that like for you?
What part?
The part with when your child was young, your daughter was young.
It was amazing for me because I just was mentally prepared.
You know what I mean?
You go. I knew that I was going to do the work. My mind was right for it. But I had a husband who came home and actually, after a full day's work, would participate with the children. What can I do to take off of you? How can I help? Because he knew how tedious, how time-consuming, how exhausting that job is, right?
Yes.
And there's no relief.
Yes.
He would come home from a full day's work and give me a break and play with the kids. And that, honey, I'm like, well, what can I do for you?
Exactly.
That turns you into being appreciated like that and helped
Yeah.
that makes you want to, what can I do for you, baby? You know?
Yeah.
You need to talk
and it's
more on that.
reciprocal.
That's
It's
so
reciprocal.
true.
What,
That's
you know,
right.
you just need, honey.
When you said no relief, that's so true. A lot of men don't realize that. I understand that you were at work all day, but a child is, they need your attention. That you have to be the doctor,
Yes.
the principal,
Yes.
the nurse. You have to be the candy man,
the cook.
Like you
Yeah.
have to be everything.
And when
Yes.
they stick you up all night.
Yeah, and you still have to keep going. And don't let you be sick. It doesn't matter.
Nope.
It doesn't matter that
The
you're sick.
simple message is, guys, help your woman a little more. That
Mm.
helps.
That's
Make
it.
her very happy.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah, if Michelle
It will
Obama said it.
benefit you.
Okay. Well, you know what? Oh, wait. We have to talk about something else. Okay. We have to talk about motherhood doesn't need a dress code. I did see it. So there was a mother who was on the beach with her thong. She had her little toddler about the same age as my son, about 4 years old. And she likes to post her videos with her son. And she wears little bitty clothes. She wears her thong. She wears her little gym clothes. But of course, the internet will try to chastise you like you're their child. So internet was saying, what kind of mother are you to
That's
dress like that?
definitely-
And she said, motherhood doesn't have a dress code. And I think that is a perfect quote.
But she is a fine looking woman
Mhm.
with a mother of 4.
She had it.
I mean, look at that booty. I mean, it was looking at, but I mean, my gosh, looking at her, I was thinking, well, you're a mother of 4.
Yeah.
That be proud that she took care of her body. And
Yeah.
I just don't understand why one would shame a woman that
Yeah.
way.
But that's the internet.
Mm.
You know, they're just trolling. But she said something in her interview about her back does
Yeah.
something. It just goes up.
She has
Honey, if my back did that, I'd be wearing a G-string too.
Okay. She had that little
My man probably
profile
like,
back
no,
out.
you won't.
Be like, not that mom. This mom has a dress code, okay? This mom has a dress code. It's gonna be This gonna be fabulous and conservative with a little bit of sexy.
There it is.
That's
But
what I
I
see.
just don't think we should be judging other women. We
No.
should be uplifting them and supporting them. Honey, let her do her. You do you. You know, let her do her. Just mind your business. Stay in your lane.
Daniel Lane, okay? Well, with that being said, that is our girl talk. And of course, motherhood is something that we all talk about because we're all mothers. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Session Talk Show.